All right. Here's Will, Jacob, and Chris.
Ew.
All right. Have you ever had a hobby that's not only competitive, but is also an outlet to reduce stress for our everyday lives? People of all ages have been using video games as a stress reliever. It's also created a lot of happiness for people that play games. Not to mention that it's been used as a stress reliever for ages, and ever since games have come out, it's been like a really good way to introduce, to kids like a whole creative mindset from a young age. First thing I'll be talking about is how it's a stress reliever. There was a study made by a Michael Rupp, a human factors specialist, who had this study of 66 participants, and half and half would all 66 be working at a job, and half would be either during their break playing a video game on their phone or doing something in their work, like just staying in a solid room in silence. And at the end of this research, they found out that the people that were playing games were actually more happy and ready to go back to work than the ones who sat in a room in silence and came back more negative. Another point is that playing video games can improve people's cognitive abilities. Our cognitive abilities would include perception, decision-making skills, executive skills. These all are basic building blocks for intelligence, and they help us with a lot of other things. Another way we can gain these cognitive abilities is that in video games, there's a lot of fast-paced movement in some video games, and those actually increase one's perception and just helps out your mental ability. And it's a very mentally like enhanced thing. So another reason why this is a good hobby is that it could also be seen as more than a hobby. It could also be seen as though on a professional level. There's people that are out there that compete every day, for big rewards and big money. With this, you can take it to a further level than just a hobby. It's not just something, you play on the side. And I feel like it's very overlooked, and a lot of people think that playing video games is an addictive and it's not very good for you. But, there are multiple ways to show you that it's, healthy for you and it's not that bad for you. It's good for your mental health, and it's been proven that it's, it makes you more happy, even if you're at work and you're on a break and you play, a game on your phone. So that's the main reason why it's one of my hobbies, and it's been a hobby for a long time. Some of my bibliography for my content I had was feeling stressed during the workday at sciencedaily.com. Cognitive benefits of playing daily video games from Psychology Today. And then there was Stress Busters in Seconds, which talked about how playing video games in a stress relieving way was beneficial to people. There's also a webpage by IQ by Intel, which talked about the pro gaming level that people can achieve when wanting to get into the gaming community. And then how action video games can improve cognitive skills by Psych Central. Okay, now I will start a Q&A. And Will?
When did you start playing video games, Parker?
When did I start playing video games? I started playing video games when the first Xbox 360 came out. So I don't know, I think elementary school would be when I started playing games, and then forgot Xbox 360 for Christmas. So that's when I started. Jacob?
So what game do you think impacted your life the most?
What game impacted my life the most? I would definitely say Halo, because it's a space game, and I really like a space game, and it's got a lot of action in it, so it's a very fun game to play. So Chris?
Do you watch people play video games? Like as far as live stream?
Yes, I do watch other people play video games. It's actually pretty cool to watch people play video games. I mean, if I like playing them, I'm sure I'd like watching people play them as well.
Good point.
So, and that's it.